Hey everybody, welcome back to Master Quogie's Master Builds. Today I will be doing a rebuild video of this mock that I did. And if you want to see some more details on that, go ahead and check out my Ultimate Broadcast video, episode 1. I talk a little bit more about this. So I'm just doing a video showing how you can build this yourself if you are interested. And alright, let's get into it. So, let's start with the arms since that's pretty simple. You start out with a 2x2 flat, attach this piece on top of there, attach a 1x2 single with a 1x2 flat on top, put this piece and a Technic pin in there. Then sort of a little separate thing that you can build is you need 4 of these total. I have this weird color from a friend set that I took apart, but you could use some other color of that piece if you have it. These are 2 of the old-fashioned bracket plus some 1x2. I would recommend the 1x2 version cheese slope, but I don't have like all of those to do this. And that gets attached on top of there, and you build one of those exactly like it, like this. This is the only dark gray one I used. I ran out of light gray, so there's that. And then that's not attached right now, but then you take this, which is 3 of the vent piece on a 2x3 flat in blue, and you attach that on either side. And that gives you the shoulder pieces, and both of them are pretty much identical, so I'm only going to show that once. Next, you have a 2x4 flat with another mini ball joint piece, and then one of the other kind of mini ball joint piece on there, and then you put a 2x2 flat on top, and then you put this slope on here. You could use whatever slope you want. Again, this is pretty much decoration, and then I used a 2x2 flat with 2 of the old-fashioned chair on top. And that connects onto your mini ball joint in your shoulder. And that's how that works. So that's how that looks. And then the finger hand, how you build that is you start out with a 2x2 flat, put this piece on top, take one of these hinge type parts, and we'll look at the fingers in a second. You put this jumper plate on with a 1x1 super flat, and then this, I believe, goes on here. Yeah, that's right. So you have a part of the old trailer hitch and a corner flat plus this type of clippy, and that all gets attached on like this. So I hope you can see that. That's how that goes. And then you have another one of those clippies plus one of this special slope on top of there. You have another one of those clippies with a different type of slope, and those 2 fingers are exactly the same, and that's how you do that. And it can actually hold a tool if you want it to, and then that of course gets attached onto there. So that's the first arm. Then the second shoulder and this piece are the same. This one has a sticker because that's what I got. And then here's this. So you have a little wing piece, and then you put on a 1x2 flat right there like that. Then you build two of this exact same gun, so it takes some different studs. These are mostly just regular silver studs, but then these two at the bottom are studs with holes in them, and then these are cylinders and blue cylinders on top of those, and then those go on top of the 1x2 flat like that. Oh, and if you don't know what this piece is, that's what that is right there, and it just slips in like that. So there's that, and then you attach the mini ball joint piece on here. It's a little fidgety, so you got to play around with that. And then you have the same kind of wing on top, and that's how that is built. And then you can attach that onto your other arm. That's exactly the same as the other one. Next, let's do the legs, which are exactly the same but mirrored, so I'm assuming you'll be able to do that. I don't want to make this video longer than it's already going to be. So you start out with I don't actually know what to call this piece, but this piece, and then this is a mini ball joint, different mini ball joint with a 1x2 flat and another 1x2 flat, and that gets attached on right there. And then you have a 1x2 flat. Again, colors you can vary it pretty much, and parts, yeah, you could probably use different ones. It's a 2x2 macaroni. Then this build is two 2x2 flats with a 1x2 flat, and then finally a mini ball joint piece, and that goes on right there. And then you put a vent on top of that, and then that goes on there like that, if you can see that. And then there's another one of these on top. I know these are kind of hard to come by. I had them somehow, but that's how that goes. And then this is the foot. You have a mini ball joint with a 1x2 flat and a 2x2 block and a 2x2 upside down slope in blue. A 2x4 flat with two vents on the side that goes right there. Another 2x2 block, and then this two singles high 2x2 slope in black. So then you put that on top of there, and you've got the other leg. And if you'd like to see that, the feet are exactly identical, but then if you'd like to see this just for reference, this is what the other leg looks like. So there's those. Then let's get on to the hard part. Also, if you want to see the figure, he's just Jay, but with a different mask and actually different hands. He's supposed to have black hands, but the yellow looks pretty good. So there he is. I'm gonna take this apart quick so I can rebuild it and show it to you guys. Okay, so to start, you have this 2x6 flat with the holes and two studs on the top. You can take that and then attach this. Actually, hang on a second. I'm thinking. Yes, this goes on top of here like this. And this is two of those mini ball joint pieces with two 2x2 flats sort of sandwiching it to look like that. Here, I can show you what I'm talking about. So there's a 2x2 flat, then two of those mini ball joint pieces, finally another 2x2 flat, and then you attach it onto this 2x8 flat, is what that is. And then next, I guess we could attach these on right now. These are these flaps. They're in blue now. They were in a different color in the original set. And they go on right there. And then you've got a 2x6 flat with two 2x2 flats in black. That goes on right here. And you've got a 2x8 flat going directly behind that on the back. Then you've got this, which is a 2x4 super flat with another one of those 2x6 flats with the holes. That goes on top of there. I hope this is making sense. And then you've got a 1x2 with a hole in it. And these slopes, this slope, and then a 1x1 slope. And I believe, yeah, I think this is how I had it, is like this. Something like that. Maybe I have it wrong now. But either way, something like this. I think, yeah, this looks right now. Like that. And then you have this blade build. So this is the little sword with one of those connectors and then one of these connectors. And you've got this piece that goes in there. And then you have that part on top. This part is in the middle. It's got two of those X-pole holes plus a regular hole in the middle. That's that piece. How'd this go on? I think like this. So then this is a 5 long X-pole plus one of these bionicle gears. And that inserts in there like that. This is the same but mirrored. And you can put it on right there like that. Then these beige gears go on top. And this control piece, actually we'll look at that in a second. This is the main gear system, so I guess I should take this apart a little bit to show you how this works. This is pretty much exactly like the original set though. So, but we'll show you. There's two keyholes with a 1x2 flat like that. And a 2x2 flat on the bottom. And that gets attached onto two of these brackets. Plus this piece with the hole going through the bottom there. And then you've got a build here. This is actually, I believe, 5 long right here, but with that special cap. Then you've got a little one and then a bigger one of those. And let me just visualize, yes. This goes in the top like that. And then you've got a 3 long X-pole with one of those bionicle gears again and one of these piston type pieces. You might have to build this a little bit differently, depending. And then another one of those bionicle gears goes on that side. And then I believe it's a, then this goes right there like that. No, I did that totally wrong. You have to make these gears work properly. It might take a couple times to really get it to work so that if you push it down, well, so that it actually works, because honestly there is a way where it literally will not work for you. So just make sure that you've got that covered And as you can see, those now go up and down. And then to reinforce this, these flaps just attach onto there so that you don't have this breaking apart on you. And yes, then there's this control piece. So this is a 1x2 flap with one of these. It doesn't have to be this kind. There's different slopes like that that you could use. One of these, 2 battle droid arms, another one of those 1x2 flats with the bar in the front, 2 clips, and 2 of these swords, and then some type of control piece. I've got that control piece, but it really does not matter. And yeah. Then all of the parts, so then this leg attaches on to that part. This leg attaches on to this piece. And the cannon arm attaches onto this side. And this arm attaches onto that side. Again, if you make this yourself, you could probably change things and improve it a little bit. I just thought it was a fun idea to make a sort of a legacy Jay's Electro mech, because I think that would have been a really neat set to get. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. I guess let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more videos like this, more videos about me showing how to build different mocks and things, or maybe you have a suggestion for my next mock that I should do, maybe more Tournament of Elements, maybe not in Drago entirely, maybe some of you guys would like to see Star Wars or Marvel or something else. So please let me know in the comments, and I hope this is helpful for you if you were excited and you'd like to build this. So thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.